morning from a very cold Scotland. My name is Daniel Gillespie. I'm one of 8 band members in Skerryvore. We're a sort of folk trad fusion act based in Glasgow, formed on the remote island of Tiree just over 15 years ago. 2020 would have been our 15th anniversary as a band, but we obviously had to delay those plans, but we look forward to returning to the road real soon. Our North American representation is SRO artists and the lovely Anne-Marie Martins and Jeff Laramie. Our worldwide management is Apex Music International and the amazing Layla Cooper. So please connect with them when you can. Enjoy the rest of this virtual conference. We had an amazing time at Folk Alliance a few years ago, and hopefully we can come back and visit soon. But until then, stay safe and take care, and hopefully see you on the road real soon. Enjoy this set. Thank you.
takes to carry on. There's something brave, something strong, embrace the road ahead. That's what he just said. And hold on, look into your heart. I can take the weight from your shoulders. And hold on, look into your heart. I won't leave you slack till it's over. Hold on, look into your heart. I can take the weight from your shoulders. And hold on, look into your heart. I won't leave you slack till it's over. Laughter always pulls us through. We're just like him, me and you. And though the road is long, that spirit carries on. We learn of kindness and of grace. So many things we should embrace. Keep that with you now. Push ahead somehow and hold on. Look into your heart. I can take the weight from your shoulders. And hold on. Look into your heart. I won't leave you slack till it's over. Hold on. Look into your heart. I can take the weight from your shoulders. And hold on. Look into your heart. I won't leave you slack till it's over. Na 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 oh na 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 oh na 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 oh na 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 oh. Hold on, look into your heart. I can take the weight from your shoulders. And hold on, look into your heart. I won't leave you slack till it's over. Hold on, look into your heart. I can take the weight from your shoulders. And hold on, look into your heart. I won't leave you slack till it's over. Sun goes down, darkness falls, trapped in the thoughts in these four walls, trying to make some sense of it all, but I'm getting old, dying to see what's in your heart, trying not to be what's keeping us apart. See the light while I'm stuck here in the dark. And then you say we can't stay like this. And then you say we're just not the same as you used to. For me to shit, there was just nothing in our way. Forever. everybody, welcome to part 2. Hope you're all still doing good out there. So this is the part on the live show where we normally get you guys singing along, so we're just gonna keep going with it. Scream along in your living room, you know how it goes. Everybody wants to live this life forever, forever. If there is somewhere else, are we going there together, together? Everybody wants to live this life forever, forever. If there is somewhere else, are we going there together, together? Keep it going.
Hi, this is Blue Rose Code. This is my musical offering for Folk Alliance Unlocked 2021. I look forward to seeing you in person as soon as humanly possible, but until then I will see you off the road. Love and courage.
There's a corner of a light lead in my garden, and I feel it shining through from another time of year. And it makes me feel so glad my heart was beating to know I got you near. Know that I got you near. Know that I got you, babe. I wanna thank you for giving me the chance to love again. So the older that I grow, I know that it's in my gift. If I choose to walk on the right side of the road, and I know sometimes I still can't find me the light of day, it's only gonna be my faith, only gonna be blind faith, only gonna be blind faith that'll keep me clean and sober for another day. I know that there are dark days when the weight is on your shoulder. Love a little harder, love a little harder. Don't you give in or hold me in the dark nights when your fears, I know they run you. Love a little harder, well, love a little harder. Don't you give in, oh babe. I wanna thank you for giving me the chance to love again. Love. With a love song from the west, from Dublin to Liverpool, and those surefire redemptive verses from shore to shore to shore to shore. God bless the angel heaven and the peace down in Waterloo. We'll see what she can do, see what she can do, see what she can be. I wanna thank you for giving me the chance to love again. I know that there are dark days when the weight is on your shoulder. Well, love a little harder, oh, love a little harder. Don't you give in or hold me in the dark nights when your fears, I know they run you. Well, love a little harder, oh, love a little harder. Don't you give in, I know that there are dark days when the weight is on your shoulder. Next we've got a song, one of my favourite songs. It's a perfect song. It's not one of mine, but it is a song that you'll know. It's called Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. I was blind, but now I see. It was grace that taught me how to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious us what that grace and peace, the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. I've been blind, but now I see. Well, I see. When we've been here near 10,000 years, bright shining light like the sun, we'll know a few days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Yeah. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, say the rich like me. I once was lost, but now I found. I was blind, but now I see. Well, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved the wretch like me. But I once was lost, but now I'm found. I've been blind, but now I see. Hey! But I once was lost, but now I'm found. I've been blind, but now I see. There are lies you know I never knew. There are songs I've never understood that I written trying to force my hand, start a fire in a jagged line. We're rolling in the gospel truth. We've been trying to mind the bad for good. Give up hope of a better past. Forgive yourself, not forgive yourself. Never try to find your hope in another's eyes. Never try to find that trouble, you bet that trouble will find you. And I'll never stop you saying no, everything will be alright. So, what's wrong with today and more? Only rolling in the air and flow. There is more and there is more beside. Love and peace becomes your apple pie. You and I, you know one day will die, but I only want to see you smile. Come on. Never try to find your hope in another's eyes. Never try to find that trouble, you bet that trouble will find you. And I'll never stop you saying no, everything will be alright. So, what's wrong with today and more? Only rolling in the air by flow. an oar, only rowing in the air and flow. I see you on the road, try to find your way home, and I wish you peace in your heart. Bring your boat to the shore, don't be alone anymore, and I wish you peace in your heart. With a love you will always know, there is a love you will always know. And we're counting the days, we're decorating our trees, and I wish you peace in your heart. We are another year old, but watch the darkness burst into gold when you find that peace in your heart. With a love you will always know, there is a love you will always know. May this next year go either on your soul. May this next year go either on a soul. If nobody told you today that they love you, my brother, I'll make a start. I love you, and I wish you peace in your heart. May the next year go either on your soul. May this next year go either on a soul. If nobody told you today that they love you, my brother, I'll make a start. I love you, and I wish you peace in your heart. Well, I do. I wish you peace in your heart. I wish you peace in your heart.
Well, it's so nice to be back playing with my pals and playing some music for you, and I can't wait to be back to give you a hug. We're going to finish off with a song that, if you know my music, you will know. And let me tell you, I am grateful. Good night. I'd like to dedicate this to the late, great Davy Ferguson.
thankful. Did you know that I almost died that I almost died from a fire that's in my blood, and I long to be peaceful, 'cause I've been burning up endlessly. I've been burning up endlessly, but I'll never be cool. I'll never be good looking, and I'll never be rich, I know. But Lord, I'm grateful. Unfolding my ego army, I will lay you down easy. I want just to know your touch. I want just to know your love. 'Cause your eyes are as black as the night, your smile shining on like a galaxy. But I want just to treat you right. If only you let me. I'll never be cool, and I'll never be good looking, and I'll never be rich, I know. But Lord, I'm disgraceful. Yeah. Celtic connections. I'm grateful.
Hello, Graham Mackenzie here from Assynt, coming to you today from the north of Scotland in Inverness. We're delighted to be part of Showcase Scotland's Expo at this year's Folk Unlocked, and really excited to be able to share with you some footage from last month's gig at Celtic Connections in Glasgow. The band consists of myself on fiddle, David Shedden on pipes and whistles, and Innes White on guitar. We really hope to see you at a festival in the near future, but in the meantime, all the very best and enjoy our set.
This is a set of reels we're going to start with. The first tune is a Peter MacLeod tune called John Morrison of Assynt House. We then go into one of my own compositions, which was written for a couple of friends from Mull, Hannah Fisher and Sarah McLean, who you'll be seeing throughout the festival, I'm sure. And this tune was written for the place they stay in, called the Primrose Cottage. And then we finish with a great tune we got from the playing of Callum Al Macmillan. Hope you enjoy this one.
That was a set of Graham's tunes called Gordon Stewart's. We're now going to play a Gaelic tune called Nean Down and Gore, which we got from the playing of Jenna Moynihan and Mairi Campbell.
Keep a lookout for our new album coming out sometime this year, and we'll leave you with one last track. This one is called Rescues.
Hello, I'm Zoe Bestel. How are you doing? Thank you for having me. I'm coming to you from just outside of Wigtown, Scotland's national book town, to wherever you are in the world, which is cool. I'm going to sing a few of my own songs. 2 that will be on the new album. It's hopefully out this year. And 2 from my old one that came out in 2018 called Transients. This song is one of those. This is Gumusavi, and it's a little love song. She wore a trench coat, he wore a skirt. They follow each other around the earth. Glowing at night, she sways in the day. But when the sun shines, he's nothing to say. She wore a veil and he wore a cloak. When he outshone the stars, she'd mirror them both. A harmony hidden from the fierce eyes of crows. For their darkness would drown all the love that they know. She let her hair fall, he had a comb. When the fog had dispersed, he'd guide the way home. She rode a storm, lost her heart on a whim. If only it rained much closer to him. This is impossible. It is if you believe it's true. How is this possible? Just believe in love like how I do. He is the moon and she is the sea. They followed each other for eternity. Never quite reaching gaze from afar, but they yearn for more when it's all in their hearts. Thank you very much. As I mentioned, I'm coming from just outside of Wigtown, and I have you can't see, but I would have a lovely view of the Galloway Hills. They're currently covered in a little sprinkling of snow. But they inspired this next song, I guess, whenever I'd wake up with a heavier heart than usual. They were a beautiful reminder to me of how wondrous life can be. So I wrote the song for mostly myself. It's called Grey Skies. Chaos lost to the sea. A silent waterfall throws her heart against the wall when she tries to breathe. Oh, how freely the breeze flows, softly tempts the fall of leaves. She slips away into a spiral of amaze till the morning breaks. Oh, can't she see those grey skies look blue to me? The air with melody. Her soul's wandered far across a plain of fog, too sparse to know the way. Oh, how calmly the clouds drift, bringing rage yet so serene. The storm has washed ashore a wave of hope she will ignore for another day. Oh, can't she see those grey skies look blue to me? Between the trees, the frost is yet a thought, till then she waits and dreams of more than fresh layers of snow. Oh, how peaceful the darkness, scattered stars cloaked in mystery. In the dead of night, oceans of black engulf the light when she can't sleep. Oh, help her see those grey skies can be blue. those grey skies. Thank you very much. This next song I don't really know how to introduce, as it's a brand spanking new song that I wrote during the global shenanigans about a little visitor that lives in my head and comes to see what I'm cooking. Yep. Just like my shower steam in winter time, but I feel like the condensation dripping down the newly painted walls. If only like a cup of tea I'd comfort your catastrophes, but I feel like a pot forgotten, steeping by the kitchen sink, steeping by the kitchen sink, steeping by the kitchen sink, steeping by the kitchen. Every now and then she'll catch a reflection, distorted and mirrored back from my fridge. Sometimes she'd cackle and moments would pass till she'd stumble around to her late train connection. I've asked her to meet me downstairs for a drink, but she coyly declines to tend to her business. She is hidden by mist on the hillside, her earthy aroma casts lies on the wind. Often I find myself writhing at night to her soft melodies, like a worm in my ear. Embellishing fragility, the ego shadow taunts creation, smirks cadence of surplus words. Thanks very much. You've been a wonderful audience. You've been very quiet and attentive. Thank you for listening. Cool. Yeah, you can find out all about me over on zoebestel.co.uk. I do a weekly live stream at 7 p.m. UK time on a Wednesday, because that's a nice day to do it. Thank you so much for the opportunity to do this. Have a wonderful rest of this expo, and yeah, I will hopefully see you one day in real life. That would be lovely. This last song is another newbie, which I was very lucky to be able to perform in front of actual people. Now I'm in front of in front of people enough that I could see their faces. But I do appreciate that you're spending this moment with me, and thank you for that. It's called River Ego, and this will be on the new album. Yeah, thanks again. Empathetic noise, lost in a stream of self-consciousness, mirror in a storm, caught by the eye of self-reflection. Wherever you go, worthy to be loved, vague motion of self-confidence, wading with the flow, shamefully taunting self-acceptance. Wherever you go, wander with the rain, slumbering blind in self-delusion, apologetic noise, swamped in a flood of self-destruction, conception, confession, expression, deception, obsession, righteousness, existence. Wherever you go, River Ego. Wherever you go, with Harry go. Thank you very, very much. I've been Zoe Bestel. Cheers.
Hello Folk Alliance, I am Mostin Meany from the band Talisk, and we are, would you believe it or not, in Scotland. This is where we're from, and we're not used to this amount of snow. But enough of the snow, we're going to go to the show and give you this one. This is called Beyond. Let's see, hand it out. Well, we hope you enjoyed that one, and hopefully it warmed you up a little bit more than we're feeling here. Anyway, we're going to crack on with the next one. Get your singing voices ready. This is Farewell. Let's hear it! Let's see all the way to the back. Let's see your hand up. Let's see it. Let's see it. Light this place up. Are you ready? you can. Put your hands in the air. What's he jumping? What's he jumping? Thank you. Thank you very much, Folk Alliance. We've had an absolute blast putting this together for you, so we hope you've enjoyed it and hope that when we come to working together, the world is in a much better position. So with that, we're going to give you one last one. This is Dystopia. We've been Talisk. You've been awesome. Let's see those lights higher. Let's see hands in the air. Let's see, David. Last one in the day, listen. Let's say hands in the air. Let's say real. Let's say warm. Come on, let's make some noise. Thank you, KBTV Talisk!
It was in sweet Senegal that my foes did me enthrall, for the land of Virginia, Virginia, torn from that lovely shore, and must never see it more. And alas, I am weary, weary, oh. And alas, I am weary, weary, oh. All on that charming coast is no bitter snow or frost, like the land of Virginia, Virginia, oh. Their streams forever flow, and their flowers ever blow, and alas, I am weary, weary. the burden I must bear, while the cruel scourge I fear on the land of Virginia, Virginia, oh. And I think on friends most dear with a bitter, bitter tear, and alas, I am weary, weary, oh, and alas, I am weary, weary, oh, and alas, I am weary, weary, oh. Paddle in my water, swim by the shore, salt away your troubles, my children, my soul. Paddle in my waters, swim my shore, salt away your troubles, my children, my
I'd like to sing for you now a song which was written by Dave Francis and myself a few years back now, and that features in the Pulse show. It was inspired by a trip to Mexico back in 1989. It's called A Different Sky.
A different sky is what I need, a different road beneath my feet, changing stars and new horizons, new faces, fresh surprises. When life seems to run on rails, no station stops, no hidden trails. A different sky, so I've been told, is waiting halfway round the world. I'll pack my bags and grab my coat and jump on board some cargo boat. I can feel that southern breeze rustling through those distant trees. I'll be living day to day. I'll be out of the grave. I'll be living day to day. Goodbye, grave. A different sky above my head, and every night a different bed. Most times I lie alone, sometimes a stranger takes me home. And every morning I decide to stay or hitch a ride, 'cause I'm a living day die. Goodbye, grey. Raise the stone, there's a storm a-comin'. Raise the stone, sing loud and clear. Raise the stone, hold your own, Mary, raise the stone. Come to your senses, people, come to your senses. She said, come to your senses. I love thee in thy breath and the whisper of love in your music, in your song, the movement of your belly in the muscle and the limb of fashion and skin. All my senses on fire, fire, fire. Raise the stone, there's a storm coming. Raise the stone, sing loud and clear. Raise the stone, I hold your all, Mary, raise the stone. Come to your senses, people, come to your senses. She said, come to your senses, come to your, yeah, get out of the show. Come to your senses. Come to your senses. Come to your senses. This song was written a few years ago. It's called Side by Side, and is inspired by the place that I am right now, which is the island of Lismore on the west coast of Scotland. It's a full moon and a clear night, and soon we walk to the top of the hill behind the house and lie down on the long, long grass. The ground under her sucks up her tiredness, and she feels totally alive. The stars above her drop through her, seeing into her heart, and the moon caresses her. She said, come to me, the time has come, and we have work to do. Come to me, the time has come, and we have work to do. Side by side, we walk the path, talk in dreams and taste the beauty in our life. Side by side, we walk the path and talk in dreams and taste the beauty in our life. Na da 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 da, you da 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 da, na da 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 da, ya da da ya da 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 da, na da da da. Come to me, the time has come, and we have work to do, to do, to do. Oh yeah. ya do da 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 do di da do. Ya da ya do di di. Ya da da do ya do di 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 do di da do do di do do do. Xiang, Xiang.
Thank you very much for listening, and we're going to finish up with Auld Lang Syne, played of course with my husband David Francis. So from a very wet and windy Isle of Lismore, take care and all the best. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never broke they mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my Joe, Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. And surely you'll be your pine stoop, and surely I'll be mine, and we'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne, my Joe, Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. We twa ran about the braes and pulled the gowans fine, and we've wandered mony the weary fit sin Auld Lang Syne. We twa bedoled in the burn fae morning sun till dine, but the seas between us braid he rode sin Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne, my Joe, Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. And here's a hand, my trusty fear, and gie's a hand o' thine, and we'll take a reich Gedwell walk for Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne, my Joe, Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne.
Hi everybody, Paul here from the Paul McKenna Band. We wish we could be with you in person, but sadly, as we all know, things are not quite as they usually are right now, and we're just keeping our fingers crossed that we can get back to touring and being on the road again as soon as possible. We're all really missing it. But we're glad that we can do this virtually, and we have a set here that was recorded at Celtic Connections. Back in December we recorded this set, so it's a fairly recent recording and a good representation of the band, so we hope that you enjoy listening. Both the United States and Canada have always been very important to us. We used to tour in America fairly regularly, from around 2010 up to 2016-17, and we know things have changed over the years, but we would like to get back to the States if possible in the future. And Canada has always been a place that we've loved to perform. We've had great success over the last few years, and we want to build on that moving forward, and so hopefully we can get back to both these places very, very soon. 2021 is the 15th year that the band have been together. We had hoped to have some celebrations in place and some a release of maybe a new recording, which is still in the works, but with everything that's going on, the celebrations haven't really been quite as we had hoped for. But we hope you enjoy the performance and have a great Folk Alliance. Thanks. The first song you're going to hear from us tonight is called Beyond the Day.
Well, I go beyond the day. There's no good reason to be afraid. We all must stumble on the way to whatever waits beyond the day. To the shrine with candles dimmed might be followed by autumn's wind. The light, it flickers before it fades, and all the colours fall away. But do we go beyond the day? Is there a place for us beyond the grave? Heaven knows, no one can say we remain beyond the day. There's a feeling ever near. Every change comes with living fear. Generations have felt this way, though we're together all the same. Or do we go beyond the day? Is there a place for us beyond the grave? Heaven knows, no one can say if we remain beyond the day. Fall for nothing, if all is here. Fall where my sins everywhere. Everywhere along the road, within the sun that sets the gold. Heaven knows, no one can see we remain beyond the day. Or do we go beyond the day? Is there a place for us beyond the grave? Heaven knows, no one can say if we remain beyond the day. Oh, heaven knows, no one can say if we remain beyond the day.
Donegal heroes, wherever you be, now pay attention and listen to me. I'll sing a few verses, the spirits to cheer, concerning brave Freeland, the sweet Fanny de Mere. From the town of Downpatrick and Atomaville, sported their colours and our great will. The racetrack in Derry and on to Kildare, there was 20-1 on the sweet Fanny de Mere. Oh, the sweet Fanny de Mere. Oh, the sweet Fanny de Mere. When they came to the racetrack, old Phil he did say, come on, old ball jockey, and show us fair play. Just give us her head, like you did once before, and she'll bring back the prizes to Fanny once more. And the people arrived, and great joy filled each heart. McCarran got mounted, and away he did start. And all the shouts of the people, they rang through the air. She won by a head, did the sweet Fanny de Mere. Oh, the sweet Fanny de Mere. Oh, the sweet Fanny de Mere. When the races were over, one could agree to go to the mountain and have a big spree. All the lads and the lassies had liquor so rare, they drank to both feet on the sweet Fanny de Mere. Oh, the sweet Fanny de Mere. Oh, the sweet Fanny de Mere. Sweet Fanny de Mere.
So I wrote this next song while I was living in the US about 5 years ago, and I wrote it after some unrest in Baltimore and the death of a young black man named Freddie Gray, and sadly the song's become very relevant again in recent times, and it's called The Dream.
Brutality and justice, stand to say and wait for a world of peace and unity, outweigh the laws of hate. Like broken glass, our children lie all scattered in the way. Rise up and raise your voices so that they might see the day. What happened to the dream? Will we ever overcome? And walk hand in hand together toward the setting of the sun. Tranquility or equality, let's opt for both today. Build a culture free from sin, where love can lead the way. Will you stand still while others fight a cause for which they die? To revolt against a system of deceit for you and I. What happened to the dream? Will we ever overcome? And walk hand in hand together toward the setting of the sun. What happened to the dream? We shall overcome and walk hand in hand together toward the setting of the sun. Freddie Gray and Michael Brown, murdered by poor men in power, but no flag was taken down. Depraved and weak with only hatred written in their eyes. Stand up in unity. To forget is to deny. What happened to the dream? Will we ever overcome? And walk hand in hand together toward the setting of the sun. What happened to the dream? We shall overcome and walk hand in hand together toward the setting of the sun. So the next song we're playing is a song again from Ireland, and it's a song about Michael Davitt, and it's called The Banks of the Moy. One day as I went in my ramble from Swinford to Sweet Valley Lee, I met with a maid as I rambled, and her name it was Mairi McGee. She sighed for the rights of old Ireland. Michael Davitt, my brave Irish boy, he's now in a prison in Portland, far from the lovely sweet banks of the Moy. He's now in a prison in Portland, far from the lovely sweet banks of the Moy. I quickly approached the spare maiden, asked what was the cause of her woe. What was her reason for misery that forced her from her home to go? She sighed for the rights of old Ireland. Michael Davitt, my brave Irish boy, he is now in a prison in Portland, far from the lovely sweet banks of the Moy. He's now in a prison in Portland, far from the lovely sweet banks of the Moy. Don't talk of your sweet 67. We had brave men and true men also. There was a young Peter Carney, God rest him. He died in Killarney also. He was drilled by my darling Mike Davitt in the valleys and plains of Fermoy. And that's why he's a prisoner in Portland, far from the lovely sweet banks of the Moy. That's why he's a prisoner in Portland, far from the lovely sweet banks of the Moy. And to conclude and to finish, I hope that the day soon will come when these cruel landlords and bailiffs from the Isle of St. Patrick must run. We'll all furl our green and gold banners, we'll raise them for Ireland on high, and we'll drink to brave Michael Davitt from the lovely sweet banks of the Moy. We'll drink to brave Michael Davitt from the lovely sweet banks of the Moy. Our final song tonight is called Breathe. It's the title track from our 2019 album. It's a song I wrote while I was doing a lot of travelling, playing music back in 2017. Stargazer, you won't be staying home tonight. Hear my voice in my heart calling while I hold your body tight. You will close your eyes and see we can go another day. We don't need to leave. Close your eyes and breathe. We don't need to leave. Close your eyes and breathe. So turn the lights down low, just rest here in my arms. You've been gone so long, I have missed your touch and your charm. You will close my eyes and see we can go another day. We don't need to leave. Close your eyes and breathe. We don't need to leave. Close your eyes and breathe. We don't need to leave. Close your eyes and breathe. We don't need to leave. Close your eyes and breathe. We don't need to leave. Close your eyes and breathe.
Hello, I'm Jack from RURA. We're a Scottish folk band based in Glasgow, and we're delighted to be part of Folk Unlocked. This set you're going to hear now is called Day One.
Hi, I'm Stephen. The next set that we're going to play for you is called Katrina's.
Hi, I'm David. I play the flute and the baran with RURA. Thank you very much for watching our Folk Unlocked performance, but we have one more set for you. This is called Horizons.
Well done.
Hi there, my name is Innes Watson and I'm coming to you from the Isle of Skye in the Scottish Highlands. I'm originally from Glasgow and brought up in the lowland borders of Scotland. And yeah, I'll be singing some songs of my own, some songs of other folks, and some traditional Scottish songs as well. Here's one by the great songwriter Boo Huardine, who I did a songwriting course with, and actually got my certificate, which says I'm eligible to be a songwriter. Actually says you are now a songwriter on it. So I took that and I ran with it and wrote lots of songs. But here's one of his. Hummingbird, hummingbird, I knew I'd find you here. The bright lights drawing near, they always will. All that work and worry just to stay still. Hummingbird, hummingbird, it's always on your mind. Sweetness you must find, it doesn't get you down. You'll never reach the sky and you cannot touch the ground. Soar, you will never soar, spin or swoop or glide. Soar up above us all, in the shadows you must glide. So you spread your wings. If you forget to sing, you know you'll lose your soul. Then where will you go when all the pretty things have gone? Soar, you will never soar, spin or swoop or glide. Soar up above us all, shadows you must hide. Shadows you must hide. Hummingbird, hummingbird, so you spread your wings. If you forget to sing, you know you'll lose your soul. Then where will you go when all the pretty things have gone? Thank you. Feels very strange saying thank you to nothing. You have to kind of imagine that there's at least 2 people clapping and maybe 2 booing as well. makes you feel more comfortable in a room on your own. Big hand for the people on camera and sound right now, for people, whoever's listening to this, wherever you are. Okay, here's one of my own. It's called What If, and it's kind of a light-hearted approach to deep, depressive thinking, or talking yourself out of deep, depressive thinking. Plays with a few things, but just enjoy it for a wee song, for what it actually is. If you just keep moving, nobody'll notice that you're dead. The stillness of your entity might hide your soul instead. A stillness like each drop of rain just falling from the sky. If only we could catch one, then maybe we would know why. We die a little each time we fly, but to die would be a great adventure. Live each day like it's your last, you'll find your hidden treasure. When we stop, it makes an impact on the blurred surrounds. Although we stand so very still, don't even make a sound. The stillness like each drop of rain just falling from the sky. If only we could catch one, then maybe we would know why. Time passes like it's moving near, invisible, but we know it's there. Aging us, improving us, mending us and moving us. Aging us, improving us, mending us and moving us. If we stop, it makes an impact on the blurred surrounds. Although we stand so very still, don't even make a sound. If you just keep moving, nobody'll notice that you're dead. There's feelings like a thunderstorm that's raging in your head. Time passes like it's moving air, invisible, but we know it's there. Aging us, improving us, mending us and moving us. Aging us, improving us, mending us and moving us. Here's one I wrote myself just recently, actually, like last week or 2 weeks ago. My partner at home just had a knee replacement, so she's recovering from that, and sometimes she's kicking things like with her new knee, and it was a really inspiring moment for me when she first did that. I was like, yeah, so I started singing a wee song. The chorus goes, kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. Kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. So you could try that along with me if you fancy. things, kicking things around, kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. Try once more with me. Kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. To be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. I know this girl, she's made of mountains, the bravest girl I know. If she can't kick whatever's in her path, sometimes she stubs her toe. Ought to be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around, kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. If you can't kick at all just now, I'm writing this for you. Try to kick some ass, that's all, before that ass kicks you. Yeah, to be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. To be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. Now I ain't got a Pelly or a Maradona foot, that's alright with me. I got 2 legs that'll do me fine. I consider myself lucky. I could be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. We'll be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. Using one knee, one leg, one thigh, and arms to balance too. A wobble in your foot, a wobble in your boot, that's all you need to do. Yeah, you'll be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. You'll be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. You'll be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. You'll be kicking things, kicking things, kicking things around. One more for you, one more song. These 2 are by Robbie Burns, and they're kind of melodic tunes. Push the Beal, as we call it in Gaelic, but they've got wee words to them in Scots. Bit of a tongue twister. So join in, just go for it. It'll cover me. I tend to add wee noises to bits. Like, I know what the words mean, but I'll add a few. So even the best Scots language specialist will be like, what did he say there? A couple of wee consonants here and there. So join in. Fine. Totally cool. Can't hear you anyway. You're miles away. In the future. I should say at some point, I guess. This is as good a time as any. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I hope you like what you've heard. and I'll be about online speaking to people. Just get me at my email address or on Zoom or whatever, and I can share lots of other things with you. This one's High Cathro and a wee tale about Rattling, Roaring Willie and his fiddle. That's the most Scottish I've ever sounded in my life. Up with the carols of Dysart and the lads of Buckhaven and the kimmers of Largo and the lasses of Leven. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. We hae tales to tell and we hae songs to sing. We hae pennies to spend and we hae pints to bring. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. We'll live our days and then that comes behind. Let them gae the like and spend the gear they win. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. Hi, go through for we, hey muckle I do. Rattling, roaring Willie, well he held to the fair for to sell his fiddle and buy some other where his parting oh his fiddle a saltier glint is he. Money's the ranting day. Well, rattling, roaring Willie, you're welcome home to me. Oh, Willie, come sell your fiddle, say fine. Willie, come sell your fiddle and buy a pint of wine. If I was to sell my fiddle, the world would think me mad. Money's the ranting day, my fiddle that I had. Oh, Willie, come sell your fiddle, say fine. Willie, come sell your fiddle and buy a pint of wine. If I was to sell my fiddle, the world would think me mad. Nanny's the ranting day, my fiddle and I had. As I came by Crochallan, I cannily kick it ben. Rattling, roaring Willie was sitting in yon boden, in a man good company. Rattling, roaring Willie, you're welcome home to me. Oh, Willie, come sell your fiddle, say fine. Willie, come sell your fiddle and buy a pint of wine. If I was to sell my fiddle, the world would think me mad. Money's the ranting day, my fiddle and I had. Oh, Willie, come sell your fiddle, say fine. Willie, come sell your fiddle and buy a pint of wine. If I was to sell my fiddle, the world would think me mad. Money's the ranting day, my fiddle and I had. Cheers.
Hi there, hope you're keeping well. My name's Chris Gray and I'm delighted to be a part of Folk Unlocked. Thank you very much to Showcase Scotland for the opportunity to present my music here. I'm a Scottish folk musician based in Glasgow and I perform on Highland pipes, border pipes, whistles and piano. And I also compose a lot of my own material, which is influenced primarily by folk music, but also various other contemporary styles. So we're going to start off the showcase with a set from my debut album launch at the Celtic Connections Festival in 2020. On the gig, I played with my band and also a few special guests to play the music from the album. So we're going to kick off here with a set of polkas, 3 tunes. The first is called Eight Mins in Shipple, followed by Leesix, and finishing off with The Last Jaffa Cake. Hope you enjoy this set. That was great fun playing that set there. The next one you're going to hear is called Lapis, which is also an original composition of mine. Lapis is a beautiful area just on the outskirts of Stockholm in Sweden. Back in 2018 I spent 5 months studying there as an Erasmus exchange student, and it was a brilliant experience, meeting lots of musicians and playing music there. So this is Lapis. It's a slower tune, and I'm joined again by the band at Celtic Connections, and on stage you'll also see Alice Allen on cello, a special guest who played on the album. this next set moves out to Australia, and this is from our live performance in Sydney. In 2019 I worked at the Scots College in Sydney as a piping instructor, and whilst I was there I had lots of brilliant opportunities to play, and this is a set on border pipes, and I'm joined by local folk musician Dave Foster. So it was great fun to collaborate with some folk musicians whilst I was there. And as you can hear in the set, this was a really lively evening and it was great fun to be a part of it all. 3 tunes here, starting off with the Strathspey Miss Drummond of Perth, and then into the Gordon Duncan tune, Andy Rennick's Ferret. Gordon's music is undoubtedly an influence of mine and of course so many people across the world. And then finishing off with Francis Morton's by Fred Morrison. Hope you enjoy this set. I have lots of great memories from that evening. It was so much fun to play there. To finish off, we're going to have one more set from my debut album launch at Celtic Connections, and this tune is called High Voltage, another composition of mine, and I'm joined on stage by a few more additional guests, so Moz and Amini on concertina. It was great fun to explore the lesser played combination of Highland pipes and concertina for this track. And I'm also joined on stage by a fantastic string section which features Patsy Reed on violin, Shauna Aitken on violin, Sarah Leonard on viola, and Alice Allen on cello. Also, a big thanks again to Showcase Scotland for the opportunity to present my music as part of Folk Unlocked. If you'd like to explore my music further, then you can find me at www.chrisgraymusic.com. I'm also on various social media platforms, and you can also find my music on iTunes, Spotify and Bandcamp. A big thanks again, and I look forward to when we can be together to share music very much. So here's the last tune, High Voltage. All the best.
Hi, we're 12th Day. Thank you so much for coming along to our virtual set for Folk Unlocked. We're so happy to be here, although pretty sad not to be all in a room together this year, but feeling extremely grateful for all the wonderful people who are making such events happen online for us all during this extremely strange time. We are going to start off our little set by playing you a track we recorded live last year. It was about 4 months since we in our band had been in a room together, let alone played music together. So it was a very, very exciting day. And we're going to first of all play you a song called Keep Me, which is all about climate change. And it comes from our latest album, Face to Face.
You've evolved, made this brain which thinks it can do anything just in time you like. You're not spots upon my surface, but a race near overrun just in time you like. I have so much to give you, so stop trying to defeat me. If you want to keep me, you don't have to conquer everything. So stop trying to defeat me. If you want to keep me. Your ego's growing with your brain. Think you're number one. Just in time you wake. But you've invented lasting damage. You've realized as you see fishermen turn lead to beggars floating through the plastic sea on TV. I have so much to give you, so stop trying to defeat me. If you want to keep me, you don't have to conquer everything. So stop trying to defeat me. If you want to keep me. Out of sight and out of mind, the leatherback turtle does not agree. Just in time you wake. A sheer water feeding plastic to its chick, mistaking it for squid. How could this have come to be? Just from you trying to make up you quit. I have so much to give you, so stop trying to defeat me. If you want to keep me, you don't have to conquer everything. So stop trying to defeat me. If you want to, I have so much to give you, so stop trying to defeat me. If you want to keep me, you don't have to conquer everything. So stop trying to defeat me. If you want to keep me.
Thanks so much for listening, guys. We're going to carry on now with a track called Cracks in the Room, which is live from Cecil Sharp House in London. We played this track on our most recent tour, which was actually at the end of 2019, we're sad to say. And this was the first tour that we did with full band, so it was really fun to go on the road as a 4-piece. And this track is called Cracks in the Room, and it pokes fun at all of the social norms, all of the things that we do to fit in, and the realization that none of them really matter anyway. Enjoy.
pushed herself, she pulled herself, she twisted herself, she drew herself, she measured herself, she plucked herself, she trimmed herself, and she squeezed herself into that room.
She tucked herself, she crushed herself, she beat herself, she spun herself, she fried herself, she trekked herself, she baked herself, she caked herself.
She tore herself, she cleansed herself, she dizzied herself, she caged herself, she blinded herself, she lured herself, she dizzied herself, she seduced herself into that room.
She shoved herself, she scrubbed herself, she ripped herself, she needled herself, she wheeled herself, she punched herself, she dented herself, she flung her.
So you're in that room, what do you do with all the right people, but there's no one you better keep pushing on your face the truth. No one's gonna save you from the cracks in the room. She asked herself, she deafened herself, she bullied herself, she bit herself, she teased herself, she sacked herself, she cracked herself, and she drank herself into that room.
She bossed herself, she bent herself, she stretched herself, she threw herself, she stripped herself, she burnt herself, she froze herself, she slapped herself.
People, but there's no one you better keep pushing on your face the truth. So you're in that room, and what do you do? All the right people, but there's no one you better keep pushing on your face the truth. No one's gonna save you from the cracks in the room.
We're going to carry on now and play you a collaboration we did a few years ago with the wonderful Syrian Qanun player Maya Youssef. We first met Maya in 2016 or 17 when we were invited by Bath International Festival to collaborate with her. And when we first met her to discuss what we were going to do, she was explaining to us very movingly about the situation in Syria and how her family are still in Damascus and how obviously she's not able to see them at the moment. And we were just incredibly moved by Maya's extreme bravery and strength through this impossibly tragic situation. And the way that we asked her how she dealt with it, and she said the only way that she could deal with the heaviness of it all was to see it as another phase in history. So we wrote this track for her, and I think at the moment that powerful sentiment of Maya's really resonates a lot with us all on another level, so we hope you enjoy it.
Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to our set today. It's been really great to be able to connect with you, even from across the water. We'd like to say a huge thank you to Showcase Scotland for their support during this last year, and to the support they've given to loads of other Scottish acts. And we'd also like to say a huge thank you to Folk Unlocked for having us today. If you'd like to hear more from 12th Day, you can visit our website, which is 12thdaymusic.com. You can hear links to our music there. You can also find details to contact our agent, whose name is Catch Holmes, and her email address is on the website. And if you'd like to get a bit more 12th Day in your life, then you can check out our podcast, which is a lockdown venture, and it's called Figuring Out How to Be at Home. Thanks so much again, and we'd like to end with a track called Superwomen. Take care.
Once with these two little girls scheming, they didn't want to do the swimming club. Their moms wanted the
Shooglenifty, we thank you for your artistic, revelationary music. Revolution is raging in Scotland at this minute in time. The weapons are music, art, and dance, which spells mad. In Scotland, we are mad. There shall be no casualties, mental or physical, from this non-violent revelation. The definite outcome shall be perched watching, waiting for the breeze to pick me up in gentle flight. My glide across expansive seas. This lovely warm and moonlit night. Back to worlds of young, not old, where people's only need for gold to watch reflecting in the sun, in a clean new world which has begun. No greed nor want for personal gain. There is only love, which has no pain. Freedom is truth.